and shine. Rise and shine.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on our Rise and Shine program. It's your boy Troy Gill, and of course you know how we do it. We have a fitness professional, Chris Williams, who's going to be leading us into a workout this morning to get your heart pumping, get your blood flowing, get you ready to start your day. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 455-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
All right, everybody, good morning. So we're at it again. Hope you have your dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, get a little bottle of water. Anything you can put in your hand so that we can get into this exercise this morning. So our legs are going to be wide. We're going to rock back and forth. Reach. Four, three, two, one, up. Four, three, two, one, pull. Four, three, two, bounce. Keep it low. Four, three, two, curl. Four, three, two, bounce again. You want to feel it in the legs. Hold it there, curl. Four, three, two, one. Dumbbells on your shoulders, reach the leg, out. Four, three, two, one. Push. Four, three, two, one, up. Push. Four, three, two, alternate, let's go. Push. Up. Four, three, two, one. Back down, right here. Pull. Four, three, two, one. Bring your feet together, hands down. So we're gonna go fly, up, So you're turning your hand like you're pouring out milk. Right here. Let's go. Up. Slow. Up. 3, 2. We're gonna go faster with a step. Push. Four, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna slow it down again. Up. Let's go. Stand tall. Right here. Right here. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. With a step again, faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch it out. Twist, come on. To the roof. Back down. To the roof. Back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both dumbbells up. Push forward. Push. 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 4, 3, 2. Faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take the dumbbells, place the dumbbells down, legs wide, and we're going to pulse again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Reach the hands. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Step. Four, 3, 2, 1. Wide again. Keep it going, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step. Four, 3, 2, 1. Pick up your dumbbells. Turn right here. Dumbbells down. Going down. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Pulse. Bring it to the center. Pulse. Turn. Pulse. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Curl. Come on. Shoulders burning, biceps burning. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Four, 3, 2, 1. Up. Push. Push. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your dumbbells. Place your dumbbells down. We're just gonna march on the spot. So you start with your legs low. Keep the pace slow. Bring it up higher. Bring your legs wider. Just hold that there for a few more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your legs wide. Bring your arms out. And just gonna do some small arm circles. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna change direction. You're gonna go to the outside. 3, 2, 1. Place your hands down. What we're gonna do, we're gonna warm up the lower back. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna stretch all the way down. Bring your hands back to your waist. So you go down, hands on your waist. Let's go. Down, up. Let's go. Down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're gonna reach to side to side. Up. That's right. Just reach for the roof. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands in front and curl. Warming up the biceps. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. So what you're going to do, you're going to get your dumbbells or some water bottles, right? So you're going to hold your dumbbells in your hand. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the legs. So legs should be shoulder width apart. Face this way, right? Legs shoulder width apart. Keeping the dumbbells at your side. What you want to do, keep your chest up, and what we're going to do, we're going to squat. You don't need to go all the way down. Just go to where you're comfortable right now. So you go squat, just like that. Push the butt back. Right, and go a little deeper. Right, nice. Go again. Keep that chest up. Right, let's go. 4 more. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, now place one leg in front, the next leg behind. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna bend over, keep your back flat. So you're gonna bend, right. So you're gonna keep the dumbbells firm right here. We're gonna work the back, and you're gonna row. Right, so you're just gonna pull it up, keep it close to the body, just like that. Pull it up, squeeze the back, stretch your arms, pull it up, down. Let's go. And pull. Up, pull. Let's go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. We're going to do the same thing again. Stretch the arms down, keep the back flat. Let's go. Row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place both feet together. What you're going to do, you're going to hold the dumbbells in front now. What we're going to do, we're going to work the hamstrings and the lower back. Dumbbells in front. You're going to come all the way down, keeping your hands close to your legs. You come down, reach for your ankles, and just bring it back up. So going down, up, just like that. Bend the knees slightly. So you always want to keep your knees soft. Right. Good. So you're coming all the way up. Right. So go back down, knees soft. Right here. Back up again for me. Again, knees soft. Right. Nice. So let's go. We're going to do 4 more. Down. 4. And bring it up. 3. Bring it up. Let's go. 2. Bring it up. 1. Bring it up. So we're going to go back to the first one. Leg shoulder width apart. Leg shoulder width apart. So we're going to go back to those squats. Chest up. Let's go. We're going to do it a little faster. We're going to go for 10, right? Let's go. Ready? In 3, 2, down. Let's go. 1. No, squats. Hands at the side. Let's go. 2. Right. 3. Let's go. 4. 5. 6. 7. Let's go. 8. 9. 10. Remember now, one leg back. We're going to go into the rows. We bend in. Let's go. Bend over. Let's go. Pull. Ready? In 3, 2, go. 1, 2. Don't move the body, just arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 9, 10. Let's go. Switch legs again. Same exercise. Let's go. Down. Pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together. Dumbbells to the front. Again, knees soft. We're going to work the hamstrings and the lower back. Right? Ready? We're going down. Let's go. 1. Bring it up. 2. Just keep the arms straight. You don't need to pull the arms up. 3. Go down. Come all the way up. All the way up. Right. Nice. 5. Let's go. 6. 7. All the way up. 8. 9. 10. Right. No, legs are shoulder width apart. Again, always keep your knees soft. Keep a slight bend in your knees at all times. Dumbbells are in front. Place them on your thigh. Your chest is up. And we're going to go into the shoulders, right? Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. You're just going to raise it up and bring it down. Let's go. Up and down. Let's go. Up, down. Up again. All right. You don't want to go too high. Keep it parallel to the floor. Right in. Nice. Up again. Right. Give me 4 more. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, place the dumbbells at your side. What we're going to do is called a lateral. So you're going to raise your arms straight up to the side, parallel to the ground, and you're going to bring it back down. So we're going to go up to the side, back down. Let's go. So right there, bring it down. Right, bring it up. Just like that. Open your legs a little bit. Keep your knees soft. Right, just like that. Bring it up. Right there. Right. Good job. Let's go. We want 4 more. 3. Let's go. 2. Let's go. 1. Right. So you take the hands, bring the hands up towards your shoulders. Hands up in the air. We're going to work the triceps. Bring it here. So you're going to bend at the elbow and just go straight up above your head. Just like that. Keep your elbows in. Knees soft. Let's go. Extend. Let's go. 1. Let's go. 2. 3. Don't go too wide with the elbows. Let's go. 4. Above your head. Right. Up. 5. Let's go. Up. 6. Let's go. 7. Let's go. 8. Let's go. 9. 1 more. Nice. So we're going to go back to the first exercise right here. Hands in front. Knees soft. So we're going to do it a little faster. We're going to go for 10. Right? Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Up. Let's go. 1. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight to the side. Laterals. Let's go. Straight up. 1, 2. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10. Right. So we're going to bring the arms up Arms up, straight up, triceps, bend at the elbows. Let's go, up, and 1. Let's go. 2, up again. 3, let's go. 4, 5, 6, come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. So I want your legs wide. Keep the dumbbells in front. Turn your hand. Right. So chest up. What we're going to do, we're going to do some bicep curls. So you're going to come up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Just straight up and straight down. That's right. Keep the knees soft. Let's go. I want 4 more. 4. Stop it about right here. 3, 2, 1. Just turn your hand, just like if you have 2 hammers in your hand, and what we're going to do is what's called a hammer curl. So you start with your hands fully extended down, right? You're going to bring it up, just about chest level, and bring it back down. Right, let's go up and down. Always try to keep your elbows tucked to your side. Right, bring your hands down and bring it up. Always keep those knees soft. Let's go, up again. Let's go, up again. Give me 4 more. Let's go, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what you're going to do, you're going to put both legs together. So we're going to do a combination exercise where you're going to do a lunge and a curl. So watch me first. You're going to step forward, curl, step back. You're going to alternate your leg, step forward, curl, step back. Just like that. So we're going to step forward, curl, bring it back. Are you ready? Let's go. Step forward and bring it back. Step it out. Keep that chest up. Let's go. Again, alternating the legs. Right, you don't have to go as low as me. Once you're a beginner, you just start where you're comfortable and you can increase as you go. Right, so curl. Right, turn the dumbbells a little bit when you come to the top. Let's go. And keep going. Let's go. 4 more. 4. Let's go. 3. Turn the dumbbells. Right, nice. Let's go. 2. 1 more each leg. Let's go. Right, so we're going back to the beginning. Legs wide. Squat down, keep your chest up, dumbbells to the front. Turn your hands, so we're going to curl. We're going to go faster, right? Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just turn the hand 1 time for the hammer. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, straight down, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs together, we're going to alternate. Let's go. Ready? Starting on the right leg in 3, 2, let's go. Out, 1, let's go. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep it going. 7, 8, 9, last one each leg, 10, 10. Right, so we want to get the heart rate to go up a little more, right? So we're holding the dumbbells right here at chest height. Legs are wide, knees are bent, right? And what we're going to do, we're going to do some punches, right? So you're going to come side to side. Extend the arm all the way out. Right, you don't want to keep it up in your shoulder. You want to keep it across your chest. So you don't want to do this. You want to be here, right here. Just like that. And extend the arm straight out. Right, nice. Soft knees. Right, extend it out. Right, don't forget, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. At any time you need to hydrate, please do so. Just don't drink too much water. You don't want to make your stomach too heavy, right? So let's go. Speed it up a little bit for me. Right, now I want you to sit on it a little more. Right, faster for me now. That's right. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. So the legs are wide again. So you're going to take one of the dumbbells, place it on your hip. So your left hand, place it right here. The next hand, hold it in front. Right, so I want your chest up, and all we're gonna do, we're gonna go to one side and just bring that dumbbell down to your ankle. So we're doing our lunge. You're gonna face forward, right? And we're gonna go down right here and just reach. So it's back and forth, just like that. Just like that. Right, nice. So you wanna stay forward, don't twist the body too much. Right, and just go to the side. Right, open legs a little wider. Right, and go, let's go, reach. So I want you to continue to face forward at all times. That's right, nice. Let's go, 4 more. 3, 2, come on. 1 more. Nice, so we're gonna go to the opposite side. So you switch hands, next hand goes on your hip, but don't twist the body. Stay forward, hands in front. Right, so your hand is here, you're right here, and you're going down. Touch your ankles. Right, so bend that knee, push the butt slightly back, let's go. Right, nice. Let's go, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Reach, let's go, 4 more. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. So right back here, bring the dumbbells back here. Right, last one, and then we're gonna cool it down, right? So we're gonna go faster in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on the hip. Right, reach. 1, let's go. 2, 3, 4. Push that butt back, go a little lower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go to the next side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can rest the dumbbells down. Right, so we're gonna cool it down. Right, so cross the leg, and we're gonna reach down. Hold it there. Let's go, bring it up. Cross to the next side, and down. Bring it up. Legs wide. Go down, place your hands against the inside of your legs. Right, and now you're just gonna push it open a little bit. Keep your chest up. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, reach your hand over. Right, so you wanna be all the way over. Lean into it, nice. So it's like you're grabbing something up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna go to the next side. Same thing, reach across. Don't twist too much, right here. You wanna feel it in your obliques. Hold it, knees always soft still. 4, 3, 2, 1. You wanna bring your hands all the way up to the roof, all the way up, straight up. Right, you're gonna lean back slightly. Right, you wanna stretch out the abdomen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your hand in front. Stretch out the bicep. Just pull it down a little bit now. Switch sides. Pull it down. Right, now cross the chest. Hands at the elbow and pull. Right, next side. And pull. Pull it across, pull. Right, bring it up. We're gonna take some deep breaths. Up, all the way up, and bring it down. Let's go up again.
Shine. Rise and shine. Rise.
Good morning and welcome to Rise and Shine for today, Tuesday. It is the 2nd day of May 2023. I am Oslin Crosby saying good morning to you and welcome to this, our program today. We are starting off this morning with some bad news as we have learned of the passing of one of our own in the media. Odette Campbell, she was my former news director. I worked under her. And to her family and colleagues up there at GBN, we extend our deepest condolences here at MTV. Just to continue to encourage you to stay strong, live in her memory, and not only her memory, but that institutional knowledge that she has passed on ensure that the media fraternity, that entity continue to thrive. So to Odette's family, stay strong, her memory, her children. Know that your mom would have loved and cared for you dearly, and she will definitely be missed out here in the media fraternity. So to the family of Odette Campbell, we have lost one of our own, and we say condolences to your family. It is now 7:46 in the morning. What we are going to do is we're just getting ready for the weather report. As soon as we have that, then we will be going in. So now we do have them. Let's go over to our forecasters of the Met Office to hear what's happening with the weather. Good morning.
Good morning to you and good morning to the listeners. Here is the weather for today, Tuesday, 2nd of May, 2023. Presently at the airport, conditions are cloudy. Winds are from the east at 18 miles per hour. Pressure 1015.0 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature 27.6 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 80%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30.7 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature last night 26.5 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there was no rainfall at the airport, hence the total for the month is 0.0 millimeters. Looking at the public forecast, valid for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be generally fair and windy, with the occasional partly cloudy spells accompanied by light to moderate isolated showers. Today's maximum temperature is 31.0 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Tides are currently low and will be high at 1:45 p.m., low again at 7:45 p.m. Sunset today, 6:22, sunrise tomorrow, 5:48. Again, the weather is expected to be generally fair and windy, with the occasional partly cloudy spells accompanied by light to moderate isolated showers. From the Met Office, I'm Cassia Johnson.
Thank you so much, Cassia. And that's the weather forecast for today. We heard it. Mixed conditions. It has been looking a bit cloudy outside. So let's ensure that we prepare ourselves accordingly. And for the farmers, you're grateful. The plants, they do welcome it. And let's go ahead and ensure that we maximize the little water that we do get when we get them. Let's go over now to a word of the day. And we get it from a student from the First Choice Junior School.
Hello everyone, my name is Naquana McQueen. I am a 3rd grade student from First Choice Junior School. The word for today is kind. It is spelled as K-I-N-D. The dictionary meaning of kind is helpful and friendly. This meaning came from the Oxford Primary Dictionary. Kind in a sentence is James is a kind friend.
Kind, or word of the day. And we encourage you to always be kind, yes? Let us be our neighbor's keeper, be our brother's keeper rather, and always ensure that we look out for that person when they need to. So let's go over now to our emergency tip of the day. Today we are sharing some of the symptoms, the difference between the cold, flu, and COVID-19. Let us not forget that COVID is still around. For the cold, we'll have symptoms like cough, sore throat, runny nose, body aches, headaches, and sneezing. With the flu, you'll have cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, body aches, headaches, fever, fatigue, and you may have some diarrhea or vomiting. COVID-19, though, cough, shortness of breath, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, body aches, headaches, fever or chills, fatigue, nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, new loss, and then you may also have loss of taste and smell. So if we listen to it, we recognize that the symptoms are similar. So you may try to figure out what it is that you do have, but remember, that's why our medical practitioners are there. If you're not sure, take a visit, go across to them, and let them be able to ascertain and give you the right treatment for whatever it is that you may be suffering with, right? So that's our emergency tip of the day. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be speaking with Anderson Matheson. We spoke to him last week, Thursday, when we were gearing up for the long weekend Maroon Festival. Maroon has ended, and from all indications, from all that I would have seen, it has been a wonderful weekend, and he'll be sharing all of that with us when we come back after this short break.
you gonna do when the rain is coming down? Nothing more to do when there's no one else around. Bring it back to the middle, push, take it back to the rhythm. Keep it up for good when the sky's falling down. All you gotta do is to bring it to the ground. Hit it up to your inner mode. Stop, start, down. Nobody can get what you're going through.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 455-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply. It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
A home should always be safe for you and your children. So remember to have your electrician check your wiring every 5 years and keep cords and wires out of the reach of children.
We even added circuit interrupters in the bathroom and kitchen and any place where water and electricity are close.
Remember, children, never touch electrical cords and wires and never put objects into sockets.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Building resilience is the responsibility of us all. That means planning in the event of more frequent and intense storms. Introducing a new product called Flexible Hurricane Protection, FHP. FHP provides protection against tropical storms through to Category 5 hurricanes. If a storm covered by your policy impacts your island, you get a payout automatically. No assessors, no adjusters. Pick the amount of coverage you need. Use the funds however you want to cover lost income, replace damaged equipment or crops, rebuild your business, or carry out quick repairs to your home. Getting started is easy. Simply visit www.corpefinsurance.com to select the coverage that's right for you or choose an annual premium that fits your budget. Pay the annual premium at your credit union before 1st June. It's that simple. Make FHP a key part of your yearly hurricane plan.
Rise and shine.
Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go over now to our first interview of the morning. Today we'll be speaking again at Mr. Anderson Matheson. We spoke to him last Thursday when he was preparing us for all that was happening on the Sister Isle during the long weekend for the Maroon and String Band Festival. This morning he's here to give us a postmortem. Mr. Matheson, good morning and welcome again to Rise and Shine.
Good morning, Oslin, and to all your viewers on MTV.
It's a pleasure to have you again. So we spoke before the event. Now we get to speak after the event. From all indications, I want to go ahead and say, from all indications from what I saw, it was a fantastic weekend on the Sister Isle. Speak to us about what happened on Friday. How was it? Any challenges that you might have encountered? But more so, let's start off with how was the event?
Well, overall, we must say it was well. Everything was excellent. Not everything, but most things were excellent. And we were able to execute most 99% of our plans. Okay. So in that aspect, we were very satisfied that we had a wonderful Maroon 2023. And besides we executing, the persons who came to the event expressed enjoyment and satisfaction in what was presented to them. So I think we had an excellent Maroon 2023.
All right. I must ask, I know Friday morning we had that issue with the generator. How did that affect the hosting of the event?
Oslin, strange enough, I think the ancestors are handling that. So, I mean, not making light of everything, but I got up the morning probably earlier than I anticipated due to the fire at the power station. But after 3, and learning from our minister that there was a fire at the power station, I was like, wow, what can I do? So talking with other members of the community, we're going ahead with the event, and we're headed for the village. And I think that incident at the power station helped galvanize the community and bring the community together more. When we got in at Bialo to start the libation and the blowing of the shell, and the crowds that are gathering, almost a lot more more villagers than we anticipated turned out that morning. And I guess probably because there was no power at home, so more people had the time to come out because there's nothing to do home. So it worked out to our favor in that aspect, and that more villagers came out, and there were lots of visitors. We had one of the primary school having a class, I think the grade 6 class, actually coming to witness the experience. Because I remember at about 4:15, because the teacher had indicated they were going to bring the student. And at 4:15, she said, "We're still," and I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, the children are getting ready." And I was surprised at 10 to 6, a bus dropped them off, and they were there, all these children in their school uniform, ready to see the starting of the marathon. And we had a wonderful day at Limle. Despite the challenge of the power, we had some hiccups here and there because we had to get additional generators and light sources. And I must commend Greenock, before the nightfall, we had power back in the area. Although there were other parts of the island that was out of electricity, but we had power back on the northern part of the island and some parts of the southern part before the end of the night.
Okay. Well, that's great. At least I know that it meant that they worked with the team, because I was worried when I heard of it. I said, Lord, Matheson and I spoke this morning, and now look at fire in the power station. Maroon Festival carried to start later. What will happen? But when I thought about it, I said, you know what? I guess maybe it was really the work of the ancestors.
Exactly.
For real. Because then we had to use the flambeau and so on the night.
Flambeau.
And we wanted to do a reincarnation, that is, of what Maroon used to be.
And it worked out because we had some flambeaus, but when the power electricity, we went and we did more. And it turned out to be a wonderful experience. Okay. A lot of people the Friday said that flambeau march and that point finish the display, put down the flambeau in the middle of the road, that visual impact it created something, a lasting impression. And if they don't remember any of them, they'll remember that flambeau march into the village and the set of the flambeau onto the ground, like for our ancestors, and the image it creates in their minds.
Yeah, I think the ancestors really did come. They came, they visited this year for sure.
Yes, they did.
I would totally agree with you. And that was my comment here when I heard of the fire at the power station. I said the ancestors are around. They are really around this year.
Before we go straight enough, in a radio interview here, one of our members was there, and they were saying with the host that they wish Greenock would take power that day so people would come out.
Really? And it happened.
And it happened. So the ancestors really was on board with this, Myron.
Yes, because with no internet, with no power, then people would come out and participate in the events.
Exactly. You have to come out.
Look at that. Tell that person who say, don't say anything again. They might just be calling what we don't want, right? But that's all right. Yes. It worked out well. I saw that the Strings in the City this Saturday was well attended and participated by visitors, and so I saw the young people dancing, you saw the cake dancing. I mean, the tradition was really lovely.
Most definitely. And I think to culminate and put the icing on the cake, the Country Boys String Band, which hasn't played in public for probably the last 5 years, at an event like this, and to see the Country Boys back on stage performing. I mean, people didn't want to leave. They didn't want the band to stop. the band played for about an hour and a half, and they didn't want the band to stop. Everybody, when time they finish, one more, and they play one more and one more. Yes, and I think everybody who was there had a really good time. The crowd was into the whole event, participating, and I think we had a wonderful Strings in the City this year again.
Okay. Yes, from the images from the Sister Isle on the weekend, that is what also I picked up from it. It was quite a weekend in Carriacou. Take us now to Sunday, which was the last day.
No, before Sunday, there was the event at the Gardens Saturday night. Yes, we had some technical issues there, but again, we deal with them and got the event out. I think it was a wonderful event, a large turnout again, participation from the crowd, all the groups that were there, displaying the culture. And one thing that really stood out to me from the Saturday nights, because people are talking about no foreign artists and this kind of thing, and everybody who I've spoken to say they enjoy this with all these big foreign groups coming and spoil the culture, because it was native culture and showcasing the culture of the island. And they really enjoy that culture. So probably going forward, we will have to look at totally leaving the foreign acts where they are for this festival in particular, because it deals with the culture of the island. And here we can get an opportunity to showcase the culture of the island and our neighboring islands. We will invite, going forward, but probably inviting cultural groups from other islands to come in, and not just the big bands per se for the festival, for this festival.
Yeah. So you see, there are many lessons that we are learning from the experience.
Most definitely.
That maybe we might have to ask Girl Like to disconnect the power. That's one. That two, that the Strings in the City is a lovely daytime event. From what I saw. The night that there's no need for the other bands, but make it a regional cultural event. And then the Sunday, what was the takeaway from the beach?
Sunday on the beach, man, wow. The turnout on the beach was, again, overwhelming. The crowd was there, they were into the events, and the atmosphere on the beach was tremendous. I think everybody who went to any event of the Maroon Festival this year, I am confident to say that they would have left satisfied, that the entertainment value was there, and they got value for the money. And again, we didn't want to make the price too exorbitant so the persons couldn't come. We make it affordable so more people will come. When you're having an event and the price is too exorbitant, then you may not get the volume you need. And then with the volume, look at the volume to your bar sales. The more people you have is more drinks we sell in the bar, but less people have less drinks to sell. So all these things we look at, and I think the formula we use this year was successful. So going forward, we're going to build on it to help develop for future festivals.
All right. That's great. I want to commend you and the team. I mean, I was not in Carriacou this weekend, but following with the images on social media, I recognize that it was well received. I know we had conception dancers that came out from Grenada. They were practicing, giving you a teaser as to what to expect. And I realized that would have created its own positive reaction from the public. Yeah, some of the things that we have not seen in a while. And I think we need to continue these activities, as it shows that culture is still very much alive here in Grenada, especially.
Most definitely. And I think for our culture to really grow, we need avenues like this festival to showcase it, because it makes no sense you're involved in a part of aspect of our culture, and the opportunity to go and showcase and perform is not there. So things like the Maroon Festival, this festival is a good showcase for our cultures to be exposed to the world. So I think going forward, we have to look at how we market and promote the festival and use it more as a cultural event than more of a band jamboree thing.
I fully agree. I think you hit it spot on. So I know you already started to speak just briefly on building of the successes of this year, and of course noting some of the challenges. You spoke about the technical issues that you had. It is not the home of Maroon Festival, because usually Maroon is up in Bel Air, but we know that you had your challenges there, but an alternative was used, and it seems to have worked out well. So, and
it did, because quite a number of persons, as I indicated for Saturday night, they prefer the atmosphere there. Some say, but like I say, we're planning a postmortem probably in the next 2 weeks where we're going to bring committee members, government officials, sponsors, the performers, the service providers, and still going to see how we can better coordinate to ensure that next year's festival is at a better than this year's festival. Because in life, everything you do is supposed to be an improvement of the previous one. Yes. So that's what we intend to do. Have that postmortem, bring everybody together, and see how we can develop what was good this year, make it better, and the challenges we had this year, improve it so we would have them next year.
Excellent, excellent. I think you're on the right track. It is what you do. You build on what's strong, you build it. What's weak, you work on it, yeah? And at the end of the day, we have a better product.
Better product.
So what's up next? Next, it's regatta?
Pitty-Matnik Whitsuntide Regatta.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Pitty-Matnik Whitsuntide Regatta. That's end of this month. So.
End of
the committee day is already in full swing, full launch. They did a media launch already, and they're having a number of lead-up activities to the event. So that is, again, we expect to have another bumper event for the Pitty-Matnik Whitsuntide Regatta. I think it's 27th to the 29th or 30th of May.
29th, Yes. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Matheson. I want to commend you and the team again for hosting a successful event. Continue to build on it. We look forward to, I guess, who did not come to Carriacou this year will be there next year because of all that they have heard and seen. I guess prepare for more people next year.
Thank you for having me. And we are preparing for more people next year.
Yes, I think you should. You're most welcome, and have yourself a wonderful day.
You too, my dear.
All right.
Thank you.
So that was Anderson Matheson, the cultural coordinator on the Sister Isle, just giving us a brief postmortem there of this year's Carriacou Maroon and String Band Festival that concluded on Sunday on the Sister Isle. It was, from all indications, I did not attend, but I looked at some of the images on social media. Quite interactive, very nice event it appeared to be. And I think maybe I should consider going to experience one of the Maroon festivals, yes, in the near future. So I encourage you, if you want to look for something cultural, Carriacou is always the bedrock of culture here in Grenada. Always something traditional going on the Sister Isle. If you wish to, you can go up and be a part of it. So let's take a quick break. When we come back, I speak to a colleague, also family, this morning. In the media, Press Freedom Day, we'll be speaking all about that. We'll be speaking to Calistro Farias, the first VP of MWAG, this morning when we come back. We'll be back in a bit.
A home should always be safe for you and your children. So remember to have your electrician check your wiring every 5 years and keep cords and wires out of the reach of children.
We even added circuit interrupters in the bathroom and kitchen and any place where water and electricity are close.
Remember, children, never touch electrical cords and wires and never put objects into sockets.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Hello, I am Pettifer Lewis, the Executive Director of the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce, representing the private sector. From where I sit, I can see how volatile both the local, regional, and international economies can be as a result of financial shocks, pandemics, natural disasters, among others. Having the NIS Unemployment Benefit Program is certainly a step in the right direction. This will help to alleviate the burden that arises from unemployment. Remember that people who are employed not just support themselves, but support family members as well. The NIS Unemployment Benefit Program will play a very important role in assisting our citizens to mitigate hardships while keeping the local economy stimulated during future challenges like these. This is a very good program, very good initiative, and I support it.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 455-718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply.
This Mother's Day, give your mom the gift of music, love, and excitement with Sunshine Promotions Night of Love concert featuring the incredible Christopher Martin, Sanchez, and Vaughn. But that's not all. When you purchase your Night of Love ticket, you will automatically be entered into our Mother's Day sweepstakes, win a Samsung Galaxy smartphone, and more. Each week leading up to the event, we will be giving away fantastic prizes contributed by our event partners, including gift certificates, product vouchers, and service vouchers. And the best part, you can gift the prize to your amazing mother or keep it for yourself. But remember, you must have a Night of Love ticket to win. So what are you waiting for? Get your Night of Love ticket today and be automatically entered into our Mother's Day sweepstakes. Visit GoToFed.com or any island-wide ticket outlet to purchase your tickets now. Terms and conditions apply.
Rise and shine.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. It's now 12 minutes past 8 o'clock in the morning. It's time for us to go over to our second interview for this morning. And I am speaking to a colleague and family, also fellow parishioner. This morning I'm speaking to Callistra Faria, one of our veteran media personalities. Callistra is the first vice president of MWAG. And today we have an opportunity to speak all about World Press Freedom Day, which will be observed on Wednesday 3rd May. Callistra, good morning and welcome to Rise and Shine.
Good morning, Oslin. Thank you so much for having me, colleague, cuz. Good to be here.
Yes, it is. It is a pleasure to have you. It is a pleasure to have you. Before we do anything else, we have lost a colleague, and I know as MWAG, a representative of MWAG here this morning, it is quite a loss for us in the media. I think we have all worked with her, and she was quite a source of knowledge in fraternity.
Certainly, Odette Campbell, the news came this morning that she passed away, and it's a loss to the fraternity. You know, Odette was one of our strong practitioners, and she started in the media. You know, she's part of what the young people today would call the old school, because she started just around 1989 at the Grenada Informer. And but Odette had always been interested in being a journalist, even from secondary school. And we should be missed in the fraternity. You know, it's like we've lost a family member, because the media is like a family. The nature of the job forces us to be like a family, with all our dysfunction and everything else, like a family. So the news, you know, it hit a lot of people hard this morning, and we were all on the phone, you know, communicating. And I'd like to extend condolences to Odette's family right now, her children, and the rest of her family, because I know, like, at this time they're grieving, and it's a tremendous loss, you know, to lose anybody. And to the GBN family, of course, her team up at GBN. Yeah. You know, we're with you, we stand with you at this time of loss.
Yes, it is a loss for all of us. I was just reminiscing on my time when I was in GBN and we worked with her. I remember around that same time you were also there, Nicole and others. It has been quite an experience. But I guess memories are all we have now to take with us, to carry with us as she has departed this life. Let us continue. Let us move now into our discussion for the morning. Press Freedom Day. What will be the theme for this year? And MWAG, what is the message that MWAG wants not just media practitioners to take away from this year's Press Freedom Day, but also the public?
Yeah, World Press Freedom Day, it's an important day for the world, really. You know, we often hear people talk about freedom of expression and freedom of the press, and how it is such an important ingredient for the maintenance of democracy. And so it is indeed an important day for the world, not just for us journalists and other media practitioners. The theme here is shaping a future of rights, freedom of expression as a driver for all other human rights. And that sums up how important it is. Freedom of expression as a driver for all other human rights. And MWAG feels that the theme challenges the organization and others to be the vanguard for press freedom, because it's so important for us to not give ground and not allow ourselves to be bullied or intimidated. There's always someone trying to silence the media or trying to get us to run their own narrative. And it's important for us to do this job without any fear, because if freedom of expression, if freedom of the press goes, everything else goes.
Yes. And that is very, very critical. And the theme I like, because we speak to rights. Everybody speaks to rights. Everybody speaks to their right. And oftentimes I don't think people understand what is the right of the media. It has nothing to do with trying to defame or discredit anyone, but it is rather about sharing information. We also have our responsibility in this equation. We have to get it right, the facts we have to produce, and also get and balance our stories. But along with it, it does not mean that if you are the character that the story focuses on, because you may be a family member or friend, that the story does not go. And I think we get a lot of licks sometimes because the public don't agree with what we share. But at the end of the day, we have to share it because it is our responsibility.
You know, even what I have found in these years of practicing is that people do not like what you write, what you publish, if it's about them.
Yeah.
Some of the same people who would attack me for work that I do are some of the same people who have been in my inbox, messaging me, giving me all kinds of information. This needs to get out. Oh, this is so egregious. This, you know. And so it depends on which side of the fence you're standing. And so once you understand that, it's easy to move forward within all the noise, because you understand that each side, each person wants things to go their way, do not want their information to go out, if it's not positive information. While it's not that they don't believe in freedom of expression, but it's just that they don't believe in freedom of expression for anybody else, just for themselves.
That is true. That is true. Kalisha, I want to ask you a question. As a seasoned media person, as a seasoned journalist, one of the things that we recognize is the challenge now to get information. As the media, getting people to speak on the issues that we would want answers to. And I know that you have always been a champion for this. If it is wrong, and if the stone is a stone, you would call it a stone. Yes? And you will get criticized for it, but it never daunts you in what you do. You keep going. Yes, as you rightfully said, it is not about them. It's okay to publish. It is, don't publish. But how do you get through all of this? And what would be your advice to some of the younger media people that are usually a bit fearful, can be a bit intimidated, especially by the people of power, who will try to crush you if they recognize you are not playing along their game?
Well, the first thing is, don't read the comments under the memes when they meme you. But, you know, you have to understand that there will be, media people need to understand that the relationship between governments and journalists and media people is never a harmonious one. This is just the nature of it. The personal relationships between people, because we're in a small community, Grenada, for example, they exist, we know one another. But the media always seems to be squared off with the government. And it doesn't mean that you want to bring the government down or you hate the government. And so when people are trying to throw that at you, understand that it's just their unhappiness with the way you do your work talking. This is where we stand. The opposition is always quite friendly to the media because they want to give us information because they have an agenda. They want to get back into government. The government's agenda is they want to stay in government and they feel that every little thing can shake their position. So sometimes they're not as forthcoming with the information that the public needs to know. I remember the current Prime Minister saying several months ago that they would give information on a need-to-know basis. who determines what is need to know is the question that I have, because the government, the power that be, don't always see eye to eye with us on what the public needs to know. Frequently, what the public needs to know is what they are moving heaven and earth to keep secret and that the public do not know. So sometimes it's very hard to get information. It's but you still have to go find it. And the person who the story is about may not be the only person who has the information. And that's where you investigate and you follow the lines, whether it's the money or the information or whatever you need to find to get a better understanding of the story and to try to verify the facts so that you can present it to the public. It's just that, there are some people who think that, well, if I make myself unavailable, if I don't take the calls, if I refuse the interview on the record, that I can kill a story because they have to be balanced and they have to be fair. Well, that is not the measurement of balance and fairness. So you can decide, I'm never going to talk to her, and the story gets buried. That is not the measure of balance and fairness. I will make a good effort to try to get your side of it, but that's just your side of it. It doesn't mean that if I go without your side of it, that I'm not being fair and I'm not being balanced. It's just how you treat the story. It's about presenting the facts, presenting information that's been verified. That is what we are required to do.
Right.
And so one of the things that MWAG is lobbying for and pushing for, two things that we're pushing for, is a media policy, because we understand that things need to be done right in the media. We've gone off the reservation in terms of how the media is supposed to operate. So we must also accept some responsibility. And I think in the absence of a media policy, a lot of things have happened and a lot of things have gotten through that ought not to get through, that is coloring the media in a particular way. And especially where we see social media now, and everybody fancying themselves to be a journalist and a media person because they have a smartphone in their hands and putting all kinds of unverified information out there. So we need a media policy. And then we also need, most importantly, a Freedom of Information Act. This is something that we have raised with the Attorney General when we met with her recently to talk about the data protection bill, because we had concerns about whether or not the data protection bill would get in the way of our members doing their job. So we're asking, apparently it's not on the priority list of the 70 pieces of legislation that this administration has on its legislative agenda. But we are hoping that we can convince them to have it be put on that list and to be given high priority, because we understand that information, the people having information, is an important part of democracy. And so we need to have a framework in place that allows us to get that information, to have access to that information when we need it. We don't get access to cabinet conclusions. Those are barred from the public. But there's some information that can be found in the parliament because that's open. But do they bring the information that we might be looking for into the parliament? More oftentimes than not, no. So freedom of information and media policy are two of the things that we are working on. And training, because we believe that strong members are also important for the preservation of freedom of the press, that if our members are strong and trained and we can build the capacity, that also helps to protect press freedom, that people are doing their jobs right. That's important too.
I was just about to get to the legislation and the training part. So you did get to it for me, which is great. Kalistra, how can MWAG help support some of our younger members to better understand, for example, writing? I think that one is a big part, a very, very critical part of what we do, that kind of exposure. In the past, the newsroom, had people that act as very, very great mentors for us. In the past, I remember we had Eugenie Mason, Lou Smith was in there, that was the pronunciation, that was the person for the pronunciation, I remember at GBN. But now we have very little of that anymore. Even Odette was there as a powerhouse in the past. And we recognize that most of our how we call them, some of our foundation members, they are quickly getting out of the fraternity and leaving now a very young group. How can MWAG support so that we can build capacity and skills among our younger practitioners?
Well, training is one of the priority areas for this executive that I am on, and we have started doing training. That's important. You have to teach. Not everyone comes into the media with natural ability or already trained, and so we're working on that. We've had one training session already. We have another one coming up later this month. Actually, we're going to be focusing on court procedures. And then there's another one coming up in June when we also have Media Week. I think it's reaching out as well. I know that for me, I joined the media with the Grenadian Voice, and while I was a good English student, and I had the good foundation with English, writing for media is a specialized skill. And Leslie Pear was very good at teaching us how to write for newspaper. I first learned how to write for newspaper at the Grenadian Voice. And, he didn't just give you a job and, let you do whatever you wanted. It was almost, we call it the University of Leslie Pear, those of us who had the privilege of working there. And we do so because of the manner in which he engaged. He taught us how to write, how to gather information, and all of the fundamentals that you need to be a newspaper journalist. And one of the things that people complain about now is that sometimes when you approach younger media people to tell them, do this way or do that way, the feedback is not really good. And so a lot of people have decided that they won't say anything. Sometimes I still do say something because I understand that a strong media makes me stronger. And so, but just being good mentors is important. And because we don't have a lot of that anymore, and a lot of formal training is not available, that is creating a problem. So we're trying to rectify that by making training available. And, I'd like to call on senior members of the media who might hear this interview to try to reach out more. Even when I went to GBN, if I read the evening news and if the phone rang as I was walking back into the newsroom, 10 to 1, it was Leslie Pear. He would call me, Miss Farrier, what was that word? Because I had mispronounced something. So in order not to get the calls from Uncle Leslie that were correcting me, I had to do better, and I did better. And so we need that, the people who would pick up the phone and say, that's not how you do it. That's not how it's done. This is how it's done. Guidance, that's important. And, hopefully we can continue to provide that guidance for younger people coming up in the media.
Yes. I remember those. I think I remember the same experiences, especially Mr. Pear, doing the same morning news. And he calls and I said, okay, so I know we have to check on that one. And that is how I think we have all grown, because the public, they are our examiners, and the people who know better will call. But if we are not receptive, at the end of the day, they will stop calling because we are not receptive to the positive. It is constructive criticism, and they are meant to build us, not break us in any way. But that's something that we cannot teach. It is one that one have to be able to accept. And it only comes if you want to grow. Only comes if you want to grow. I mean, I get it now from Hamlet all the time.
I was going to say we need a greater sense of responsibility. Yes. We need to impart to the younger journalists also a greater sense of responsibility and an understanding of their role and how important it is. One of the things we are going to be doing training on is the Constitution. I am organizing, because I'm chairman of the training committee, so I'm organizing a training session just to teach members about the Constitution, and another one just to teach them about the Parliament and parliamentary procedures and so on. Because we need to understand what we do and how important it is and how we have to take care with it. A surgeon deals with a patient in the operating room and he has to be so very careful because one little mistake can be devastating.
Same thing.
We have a great responsibility like that as well. I remember recently there was a mistrial, and there was a mistrial in a case where someone died because one of our members did not handle the story properly.
Yeah.
This is what is at stake here. this is what is at stake, that kind of thing. And so people need to learn and understand. If you understand how to treat information regarding a murder case, then there's less of a risk of you causing someone to walk free who ought not to walk free because of your story. And I use that as an example, not to be specific about, who wrote the story, but just as an example of how we can do, what responsibility we hold, and how things can go wrong. We can threaten national security if we handle a situation badly. The public has a right to know, but we need to put a particular treatment on stories and put the information out there in a way that does not threaten other issues, because press freedom is not about threatening other things. It's about letting the public know, and so that they can make the right decisions, because we don't make the decisions or the judgments, the public does. We just give them information.
So true. So true. Thank you so much, Callistra. Have we missed anything before we conclude?
I don't think so. That pretty much covers it. The issue that we have right now with this current government is just they seem not to be very available most of the times for interviews, and that's something that we hope can be rectified, that they can be a bit more available. I mean, I'm able to get government officials from across the Caribbean to come on my program, but it's difficult sometimes to get people from right here to come on my program, for instance. And other media people have been complaining as well that we need the access. And so hopefully the need to know policy that has been adopted by the government can be revised somewhat, and that we can have better access to government information, because not everything they do is top secret and has to be hidden. I'm sure they're doing something right that they would like to get out there. The hidden stuff, we'll find it, because that's what we do. So yeah, that is one of the issues that we're dealing with as well.
Okay. Ms. Faria, always a pleasure speaking with you and sharing. We look forward to the training at the end of...
Miss Farrier is your father's first cousin. I am Callistra.
Callistra, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Yes, Miss Faria is, and we can take it right back to my grandmother too, right? So that goes a long way. But thank you so much again for sharing. We look forward to the training at the end of this month and the one next month, so the Constitution and also court proceedings, as you said. And I'm sure that there will be other trainings throughout the year. Please extend the invitation. I know that we have representatives here at MTV that are part of MWAG. So we'll be sure to be a part of it as we continue to build capacity, build the skills, that at the end of the day, the profession continues to be one that we are proud of.
I hope you're a member of MWAG. Have you paid your dues?
You always try to put me on the spot, But that's all right. Your family, you get exempted.
No, I recruit shamelessly for MWAG. We need a strong organization. So
yes, you do.
Yes, check Miss Tanya St. Louis, and she will guide you through the process.
Okay. Thank you, Callistra. Have a great day, and in advance, happy World Press Freedom Day tomorrow.
And same to you. Thanks, Oslin.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, and the same to you. Have a great day. That was Callistra Faria, first Vice President of MWAG, speaking to us about World Press Freedom Day. It will be observed tomorrow, May 3rd. That's throughout the world, and we heard the theme. It has to do with rights, but Callistra emphasized the importance of media people being responsible in information sharing. The information that we gather, we cannot share it just like that. The example that she gave, it was perfect. Our actions or inactions can lead to outcomes that is not in the best interest of society or a situation. So we have to be responsible. We get information, but what do we do with it? It is the same with like somebody coming to tell you something. Yeah? Does that mean that you go on an amplifier and you just share it with everybody? No. It has to be packaged. You need to check your facts. And you need to ensure that it would not disrupt other things from happening. So we in the media, while yes, we have access to information, it is not a lawless it is not a lawless profession. We have to be responsible. I always say, with whom power is given, so too is the responsibility that comes with it. And with that said, in the media, we have to know that. We must know that. Because what we do, the stroke of our pen, can destroy somebody's life or lives entirely. So, as you observe World Press Freedom Day tomorrow, I encourage all our media, my media colleagues, all of us in the media, to be responsible for what we do. Remember, we can have an opinion, but you can never be entirely divorced from who you are within the profession. So be responsible about what you do, how you do it, what you say, where you say it, how you say it, as there are always repercussions, always repercussions. So that's it for us this morning. It is now 8:36 in the morning. I want to say thank you so much to my two guests. First, we spoke to Mr. Matheson, Anderson Matheson. He's the cultural coordinator on the Sister Isle. He gave us a postmortem, just a brief one, on what Maroon Festival was like last weekend. From all indications, it was a success, and a fantastic one that is. They will be building on the strengths of this year and taking on the weaknesses to ensure that next year will be an even bigger event. We spoke to Callistra Faria, first Vice President of MWAC, talking to us about Press Freedom Day, the importance of the media fraternity being supported by that of legislation. It is critical. A media policy and the Information Act, it is critical to guide what we do. And at the end of the day, it is not just for media. What it does, it gives us teeth, one, but it also holds us accountable for what it is we do. So I want to then add my voice to it and encourage our policymakers. Put it on the list of legislations that forms part of your agenda for this time that you are in power, and ensure that there is something that governs information sharing and management. Yeah, it will be in all of our favor. Yes, as now we will have a document that guides what we do. This is where we say goodbye for today. Again, the media continues to mourn the passing of. She is gone, but she has contributed. She has contributed a lot to this. And Odette, you are no longer here, Miss Campbell, but we say thank you for your contribution. I have worked with you. You have formed part of who I am today. And I say thank you to your family, your husband, your children. Our condolences. And to GBN family, we are all the media, and we all stand in support with you. The team this morning is a one-man team for me. Tanya Elton inside here, thank you so much. The extended family here at MTV, thank you so much again for another day. All our viewers, always a pleasure to be here with you in the morning. Our sponsors, Corporate Grenada, thank you for always being here to support this venture. We see you again on Thursday morning when we do this all over again. Have a great day. Have a great day, everyone. And remember, life is precious. It is also short. If you can tell someone that you love them today, do so. Yeah? You can help someone today, do so. Don't wait for tomorrow, or wait, as we sometimes say, until you get rich. You have one, that one can split in many pieces. But if you can help someone today, please do so. Have a great day. Be safe. We see you on Thursday, God's will.
What you gonna do when the rain is coming down? Nothing more to do when there's no one else around. Bring it back to the middle, push, take it back to the rhythm. Keep it up for good when the sky's falling down. All you gotta do is to bring it to the ground. Hit it up to your inner move. Stop, start, down. Nobody can get what you're going through.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 455-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply. It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
A home should always be safe for you and your children. So remember to have your electrician check your wiring every 5 years and keep cords and wires out of the reach of children.
We even added circuit interrupters in the bathroom and kitchen and any place where water and electricity are close.
Remember, children, never touch electrical cords and wires and never put objects into sockets.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Building resilience is the responsibility of us all. That means planning in the event of more frequent and intense storms. Introducing a new product called Flexible Hurricane Protection, FHP. FHP provides protection against tropical storms through to Category 5 hurricanes. If a storm covered by your policy impacts your island, you get a payout automatically. No assessors, no adjusters. Pick the amount of coverage you need. Use the funds however you want to cover lost income, replace damaged equipment or crops, rebuild your business, or carry out quick repairs to your home. Getting started is easy. Simply visit www.corpefinsurance.com to select the coverage that's right for you or choose an annual premium that fits your budget. Pay the annual premium at your credit union before 1st June. It's that simple. Make FHP a key part of your yearly hurricane plan.